Hello everyone. So this is it. Our class is like coming to an end. And I feel like it was going by so fast. It's just been like 6 weeks since we started Music 101, but it definitely felt like a breeze, like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, the class turned out to be very interesting and a lot different than what I expected. Like from the materials and new information, and especially how our professor organized like all the lectures. They're very cohesive and I really enjoy the interaction between like me and you guys, especially in the comment sections. And this class turned out to be very interactive, being the fact that it's an online course and I studied by myself. But I don't feel like I studied by myself. I'm feeling like I study with you guys. So I would definitely recommend this class to my friends who want to learn more about like the basic components of music, especially those that involve in like music production industry. So aside from that, I thought the vlog was such an intuitive way of communicating and understanding other people through their videos. Like I definitely enjoy posting new questions for you guys because I don't know, I feel like it was very enjoyable, almost like a satisfying feeling. That might sound weird, but like my point is I really like listening to different perspective or approach to the same questions because it's like putting yourself out of your it's like thinking out of the box and put yourself in someone else's shoes. Like the question are really creative and different anyway. So they're not even like typical question that you would start with your friends, but it's like a more in-depth questions, and they're very good questions too. And it's like having a conversation. That's what I actually feel like. So whenever I watch your vlogs, I feel like I'm being a part of a group conversation where everyone gets like an equal chance to answer and share their thoughts. Some of them are very alike, but most of them are very personal, cause and which also give me the opportunity to understand more about you guys. I didn't really have a chance to say that, but thank you all for like your comments and it really improved my learning experience. And every comment was especially helpful and very constructive. Even though most projects that we did were very personal, like analyze a sound that I like or construct a playlist for an event, I appreciated how you guys just like listen to all of them and then give the comments. Like that's very thank you. So in return, I follow all the words that you turn in and comment on all of them. As I mentioned, it's interesting to see a different answer and approach to the same question anyway. So besides learning new concepts through the online lectures, I feel like I understand better through the work that I did and the work that you guys did. And yeah, Music 101 was pretty fun. I would recommend this for people who want to have like interest in music and looking for something new and fresh, different than like regular classes. Try Music 101. The course is a new experience to me and I really enjoy it.
Alrighty, guys, what's up? Jason here. Talk about our final project and kind of talk about how I've gotten to know you guys throughout the year. And to say it's been a pleasure. And yeah, I really like the setup of these crews. You know, we're not just talking on a message board, and we do have the group text that we kind of talking to get some ideas straight. But being able to see all these videos throughout the year, um, and being able to see everyone's face and hear their voice and really hear like what people are passionate about, what kind of music everyone listens to. I've really enjoyed that, and it's been a lot of fun, and one of the things with online classes, you don't always get the classroom setting, you don't get the feel of being in there with other students, but actually, I feel like it's been pretty close to that because I've been in here with the group, and we've been working and always making comments on other people's work has been really helpful to critically think about what we've been doing. So I have to say I've really enjoyed that. It's been fun looking at other people's music choices. Um, I have to say, Alex, you got me listening to a little bit of Kid Cudi, so I thank you for that. Um, yeah, and just some just kind of opening my eyes to newer music. Taylor, when you had "Living on a Prayer" by Bon Jovi as like one of her first projects, one of the songs you picked, I was like, yes, I love that song. That's awesome. That's so cool. So just things like that. Really getting to hear everyone else's music tastes and opinions has been a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, I mean, we've come a long way. Um, and it's been nice just having like a crew and a group to go to when we have questions. It's a sort of resource to get a lot of our questions answered. And we have to say, I think everyone's done a great job pulling their weight this year, and it's been good stuff. From my end, I hope I don't think any of you were really listening to country music on your own time. So I came in and a lot of my projects were based around country songs. So I mean, hopefully I've opened your eyes to maybe a little bit different genre, maybe giving you a song you like, or maybe reaffirm the fact that country music's not for you. It is what it is. I know it's definitely cool that first project we did with this perceived spacecraft. I did one of my favorite songs, like possibly my favorite song of all time, which isn't country. It's alternative song. I don't know if you guys remember "Sometime Around Midnight" by Airborne Toxic Event. And just reading the comments of everyone going, "Oh man, this is a really cool song. Like this is different. I really like this song. Like because it was something that a lot of people hadn't heard before." I thought that was really cool, and just seeing everyone's reaction to a song that I've loved for so long, but then get to kind of see people listen to it for the first time. I thought that was actually that was really cool, and just going through the year and having the constructive feedback from everyone about my project, so I can improve in the future. And it's just fun. We all don't really know each other. We all live far away, so we can just we can go out there and tell them how we feel about the projects, and say you did this right, you did this wrong. I think it was really cool. So looking back, I've definitely enjoyed working with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. This class has been actually honestly a lot better than I thought it would be. Um, I really actually looked forward to and enjoying doing our assignments and looking over what everyone else is doing. And I think the setup for this class has been great, so I've enjoyed it. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being a great crew to work with. And hopefully I'll see you around Madison. How's it going, guys?
So it's the final CVL. The question is getting to know each other as a discussion group. So I think the CVL projects has helped us to get to know each other a lot better than we would if we were just communicating through like Learn at UW, because like face-to-face interactions are a lot more like helpful to understand what someone's trying to say because of like the inflections of their voice. And it's just helpful to get to know someone, to actually see their face and hear their voice and like understand kind of where they're coming from. And it's also helpful to like so you can understand their point better. So I liked it because we got to hear everyone's different tastes in music and point of views on the prompts that we had. I liked learning about different genres and artists that I normally don't listen to, like a lot of rap I normally don't like actively go and seek out. So it was nice to have to find something that somebody else likes and listen to it. So that was really cool. And it's also nice to be reintroduced to some music, like country music. I used to listen to a lot when I was younger, and my grandparents still do, and my parents do a bit. But I hadn't listened to it in a while, and then these CVLs kind of reintroduced that, and I found myself listening to a little bit more country music and finding that, really entertaining, and going back to it is really kind of nice. And then one of my favorite things that we did from the CVLs and the group is the projects that we did and the discussions kind of following that. I liked a lot of the comments that people left, and I liked looking at other people's projects because I liked seeing different points of view on things and like things that some people did differently and did the same and different as like me and between other people, and then seeing what others thought of my work, which I'm really picky with my work, so I never thought it was that good. So it was really nice to see people leaving, positive comments and as well as, comments to improve. So I really liked those. And I mean, I really liked just seeing how they all were different, even though the assignment was the same for all of us. So I really liked that. And in all, I think the CVLs helped to get more personal relationship versus, like I said before, just if we were a group on Learn at UW and just typing back and forth. It helped make more of a impact, I guess, in the projects and the comments and the discussion around that. It also made the class more entertaining because if we were just Learn at UW typing everything in and not really seeing anything visually, it would be pretty boring. So I really liked that it made the class more fun. So thanks for everything, and it was really great working with you guys.
Last time I'll get to say this, but sup crew. It's been a pretty fun past 8 weeks or so. Really went a lot faster than I thought it would. But now that we're coming down to a close, our final project here is to discuss how we got to know each other over the course of the last 2 months or so. And just to start it off, I was really impressed by how interactive this online course was. I really didn't think that I would get to know you guys as well as I did, even though we never actually met each other in person. And the questions you guys asked made me think about music in ways I had never thought of doing before. You guys showed me a bunch of music that I had never considered listening to, and it really just overall expanded my taste in music and my perception of music. And in particular, there was the CVL for, I believe it was week 4, where the question was, if you could only have one album to listen to for the rest of your life, what would it be? So from Jason, I listened through that entire Jimmy Buffett album. I knew Jimmy Buffett was. I knew Margaritaville on the album, but I had never heard any of the other tracks. And I gotta say, when I heard Why Don't We Get Drunk, the chorus made me laugh out loud the first time. Taylor, you recommended Bon Jovi. I know quite a bit of Bon Jovi, as most Badger fans do, but I'd never heard Let It Rock by him, and that's actually been on my workout playlist for a few weeks now. It really is. I like the high energy, and it gets me in the mood to just try and do my best every time I lift, so thank you for that. And then Fook, you recommended 21 by Adele, and I looked through the track listing and I'd heard maybe half the songs or so, but I still listened to it straight through just to see if I was missing out on anything good. And one song that I particularly liked was Turning Tables. It's definitely more of a sad song, and I'm usually not huge on them, but I thoroughly enjoyed that one, and I still listen to it on a fairly regular basis. But to wrap it up, I was the one that edited the video here, so I got to watch everyone else's, and I really do think that we all have the same sentiments. Being an online class, it was far more interactive than we ever thought it could be. Just the idea of vlogs to discuss with one another is a great idea that I truly surpassed what I thought it would be able to do. And I would definitely recommend Music 101 to any students that consider taking it in the future.